Lewis and Clark County is a county located in the U.S. state of Montana. As of the 2010 census, the population was 63,395. Its county seat is Helena, the state capital. The numerical designation for Lewis and Clark County is 5. The county was established in 1865 as Edgerton County, and was renamed Lewis and Clark County 2 years later. The present name was given in honor of explorers Lewis and Clark. Lewis and Clark County is part of the Helena, Montana Micropolitan Statistical Area. Geography. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the county has a total area of 3,948 square miles, of which 3,459 square miles is land and 39 square miles is water. Major highways: Interstate 15, U.S. Highway 12, U.S. Highway 287, Montana Highway 21, Montana Highway 200. Adjacent counties: Teton County, north; Cascade County, east; Maffra County, east; Broadwater County, southeast; Jefferson County, south; Powell County, west; Flathead County, northwest. National Protected Areas: Flathead National Forest, Helena National Forest, Lewis and Clark National Forest, Lolo National Forest, Rocky Mountain Front Conservation Area. Demographics. 2000 census. As of the year 2000, there were 55,716 people, 22,850 households, and 14,966 families residing in the county. The population density was 16 people per square mile. There were 25,672 housing units at an average density of 7 per square mile. The racial makeup of the county was 95.21% white, 0.20% black or African American, 2.04% Native American, 0.52% Asian American, 0.05% Pacific Islander American, 0.38% from other races, and 1.61% from 2 or more races. 1.51% of the population were Hispanic or Latino of any race. 22.6% were of German, 15.5% Irish, 10.9% English, 9.5% Norwegian, and 6.1% American ancestry. There were 22,850 households, out of which 32.20% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 52.40% were married couples living together. 9.20% had a female householder with no husband present, and 34.50% were non-families. 29.10% of all households were made up of individuals, and 8.90% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.38 and the average family size was 2.95. In the county, the population was spread out, with 25.60% under the age of 18, 8.50% from 18 to 24, 27.90% from 25 to 44, 26.20% from 45 to 64, and 11.70% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 38 years. For every 100 females there were 96.50 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 94.00 males. The median income for a household in the county was $37,360, and the median income for a family was $46,766. Males had a median income of $33,515 versus $23,961 for females. The per capita income for the county was $18,763. About 7.30% of families and 10.90% of the population were below the poverty line, including 12.60% of those under age 18 and 6.50% of those aged 65 or over. In the county of the population that's 25 years old and over, 91.4% of them have a high school diploma. 31.6% of that population has a bachelor's degree or higher, 17.2% of the population is disabled, 1.6% of them are foreign-born, and only 4.0% of the population can speak another language at home. According to the 2000 census, 59.7% of the population is married but now separated. For the women it is only 3% lower at 56.7%. The average family size is 2.95. In the county there are 25,672 homes, 2,822 of which are vacant. 2010 census. As of the 2010 United States Census, there were 63,395 people, 26,694 households, and 16,705 families residing in the county. The population density was 18.3 inhabitants per square mile. There were 30,180 housing units at an average density of 8.7 per square mile. The racial makeup of the county was 94.0% white, 2.1% American Indian, 0.6% Asian, 0.3% Black or African American, 0.1% Pacific Islander, 0.5% from other races, and 2.4% from two or more races. Those of Hispanic or Latino origin made up 2.5% of the population. In terms of ancestry, 29.2% were German, 19.3% were Irish, 15.0% were English, 8.9% were Norwegian, and 5.1% were American. Of the 26,694 households, 28.8% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 49.0% were married couples living together. 9.4% had a female householder with no husband present. 37.4% were non-families, and 30.7% of all households were made up of individuals. The average household size was 2.30 and the average family size was 2.87. The median age was 40.9 years. The median income for a household in the county was $50,238 and the median income for a family was $65,573. Males had a median income of $44,476 versus $34,893 for females. The per capita income for the county was $25,894. About 5.8% of families and 9.7% of the population were below the poverty line, including 10.2% of those under age 18 and 4.1% of those age 65 or over. Communities. City Helena, Town East Helena, Census-designated places Augusta, Helena Valley Northeast, Helena Valley Northwest, Helena Valley Southeast, Helena Valley West Central, Helena West Side, Lincoln. Unincorporated communities: Canyon Creek, Craig, Silver City, Unionville, Wolf Creek. Ghost towns: Marysville, Rimini. Notable residents: